Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf. URLs known 10. No tickets. No pay-per-view. See it live and for free. Saturday, July the 11th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Caffeine. Download the app now for free and follow URL TV.
No bars. We here with no lacking. Long time no see, but he's here.
Facts. Finally back.
Finally.
Fuck Corona.
Yeah. Across the border and all, we here.
Shout to hiphopisreal, shout to Fly, shout to Knowledge.
How we feeling, man?
Feel great to finally be back in the country.
Yeah.
In North Carolina. Been waiting to be just back in the, say, business.
Okay.
Business right now. So it's just looking good, man. It's just looking good.
Yeah, so you talking about business. So now, there's a tournament going on right now, the round one of the tournament, the finals and all that. So obviously you're not in that tournament. So we're hearing about this Ultimate Madness round two, part two. And we're hearing a lot of names, and your names is one of those names that we heard.
That nigga's here, man. I mean, the one y'all been looking for, the 2-minute rapid fire king, man.
No lacking.
No lacking, bro. This is me.
So you're saying this setup, this whole situation suits your attributes and all.
I'm the favorite. I've had the most since I've got to URL. I'm the only one who hasn't slipped up. Only one who hasn't choked.
Okay.
These guys have had the most crazy rounds. When you look back to from Brooklyn Carter to Joe to Trez to Mac Mel to Jack Boy, I'm the most electrifying person in the tournament. I have the best chance to win. I don't gotta switch anything I do. I just gotta be me and be me at the best level.
You say most electrifying. I mean, we hear some other names in here, man, like Danny, Mike P, Saga.
Sure, I battled Danny. I won.
So you still confident?
Yeah, I'm still confident. I feel like Saga, Mike P, they punch, they write very well. They write better than me, pen-wise. But I feel like electrifying or like to bring the room down. Like when Ava's going, he's going. When I'm going, I'm going. Like everything is hitting, every line back to back. He's spazzing right now.
Okay.
So I feel like even when you look at the first tournament, people, this is what y'all have said. Fonz is the favorite. Why have y'all said that? Because he's shown to be the best back-to-back puncher that can perform at the highest level.
That's a good point.
So then if we're looking at that, who's done it the most out of all my peers? Me. Even though there's some of my peers who've stepped up since of lately, but since I've got here, I've always been doing that. I've never had a bad performance. I've never had a performance where this guy came here and bodied me. I never choked. So if we're going to talk about statistics, I should be the favorite to win. I'm the best performer in the tournament. If you want to put Bill Collector in there, we can do that. He more has things like that, like more, I'd say, like funny things.
Okay.
But okay, we can go together at it. But performance, who else performs?
Talking like that, so we're basically talking to the winner of the Ultimate Madness Part 2 tournament.
Part 2, man. Money's on the line too. It's I've been wanting to bet for money since I've been coming to URL. I've been putting those tweets out for money. So it's
And have you been keeping up with this tournament right here?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with this tournament. Pretty much my picks that were supposed to made it. It was the only one that was different was Jay the Nightwing. No disrespect to him. I feel like Real Sip was going to win.
Okay.
And the battle went debatable, went to the fans.
Yeah, definitely did. Yeah. First weekend.
I just felt like that battle was going to be debatable. I just felt like Real Sip was a little more hungrier. And because I seen Jay the Nightwing choke a little bit, I feel like he could have had that. If he does that, it might not make it, but
okay.
That was the only pick I had off, to be honest.
So what do you have with Jay the Nightwing and Rubando?
To be honest, with this one, it's because if I'm gonna go by it, I have to be by my word, right? I feel like for what suits the tournament, it's Bando's style.
Okay.
But the last performances he has shown has not been better than any performance Jay the Nightwing has had in this tournament. Not one of them. But I feel like if they both are on 100 for this tournament, not for an actual battle rap that will be 3 minutes and 30 seconds with fans and other things that will affect the battle.
Okay.
I feel like with a 2-minute round, it would suit Bando perfectly because he's a back-to-back puncher. He's going to get more punches off. It's about points in the tournament. It's a judging system.
Okay.
Opposed to someone who's going to scheme and might hit you after, scheme might hit you after, scheme might hit you after, if we're gonna go off what's been happening, like we're gonna have to pick Jay the Nightwing because his performances have been better. But like I feel like if Bando steps up to the plate and does what he's supposed to do, I feel like he can win the battle. And that's the same way I feel like about the other battle too, because I feel like Fonz is the better puncher, but I feel like Ace Amin is the more talented rapper.
Okay.
That's how I feel with Jay the Nightwing and Bando. I feel like Bando could punch better, but I feel like Jay the Nightwing is way more unorthodox, unique, you know, can do more things. And like, that doesn't mean you can win, because even like me, I can't do a lot. I've battled a lot of people who are more unorthodox than me, or can scheme and write, but because I can do one thing really good, that can win me the battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like those battles are really similar in both ways. It's just that people might say, oh, Bando hasn't been performing, but he definitely has the talent to win and win this whole tournament.
Yeah.
He's the puncher.
So if Jay comes 100% and Rue comes 100%,
I would give it to Bando.
you still give it to
Bando.
Bando.
He get more off. Yeah, I feel like if it was a different setting, a 3-minute and 30-second battle, where Jay could scheme and do his thing, I feel it'd be different. But I feel like in 2 minutes, if Bando was on 100, you can't. I don't feel like you can stop back-to-back punching that's hitting every second in a tournament like this. I feel like it's gonna be too much. I feel like that's why Fonz hasn't lost yet.
So the same thing with Fonz and Ace. You think it's going to be too much for Ace with the back-to-back?
If it's on 100 for this tournament, unless these guys are able to adapt to that, and now they're walking into like their world, like someone like me, where I'm saying in this tournament, like if I battle like I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying he can't beat me. I'm like Saga or Loso or Steams or something. These guys are more pen heavy, scheme, intricate, where they wait a little bit to punch. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna come into my world.
Yeah.
Now you have to punch every second. This is what I'm good at. I don't have to listen to the fans now and say, yo, franchise, stop punching back to back and scheme a little bit. I don't have to do that. This Monday on the line, I got 2 minutes to get my shit in there and get out. That's what I love that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me battling something like that, they're gonna have to think how I think now. Opposed to when I'm battling 3 minutes and 30 seconds when I'm trying to get better as a battle rapper. Now I'm thinking, how can I be more like Twerk? How can I be more like Saga? How can I be more like Rum Nitty with intricacy? You know what I mean? Not going straight to the point. Probably doing a 3 setup build up with a fork bar hitting. You know what I mean? With the fork bar lands like a haymaker instead of me trying to punch, boom, or set up, boom. You know what I'm trying to say? But for this tournament, I feel like it's just built for punchers people who can perform. I could be wrong, it's just my opinion. Bro.
You also pretty much, so when you have been watching the tournament, you kind of like, it's kind of like almost homework. You know, you're not battling these guys, but you kind of get to see the vibe and how the judges act. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the same judges, but you know, you got kind of get to see the vibe.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's the same thing I was saying to Rita, though. I was like, a nigga could come in here with his best shit, fam, and it's like, you gotta appeal to them judges. You know what I mean? Like, you can come in there, I could battle you, and I could have the best bars. My bars could have been better than yours, but I didn't translate to the people who are judging the battle.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. You know what I mean? You gotta. That's why even like sometimes if you listen to Uncle Ra, he even said something specifically, and that's when I really caught up on it. He's like, I'm not saying, I forgot who it was, but he's like, I'm not saying that his shit wasn't dope. He's like, I'm just saying he didn't catch this. I didn't catch this shit, and I realized, so that means if I'm rapping something and you don't catch it, you're automatically gonna pick the nigga who you catch. So you gotta appeal to the judges. You know what I mean? So me specifically, I might just add a few, put their names in there or some shit.
Yeah.
Like some shit from Philly, because I know Rita from Philly, or just give me an example or something like that. And I shouldn't even say that now, but just something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you haven't, like I said, you haven't battled in a while. Now to come back for a tournament, you know what I mean? And you're pretty much going to have to win about 4 battles before you get to 25K.
I won 4 battles in URL when I first came straight in a row. There's nothing new to that. But the hunger is going to be crazy. I'm going to feel like I'm going to be so excited. That's going to be like, just even tomorrow, like what's going to happen tomorrow is going to get me in the mood to be like, yes, I'm ready to go.
Find out your opponent now.
Like, it just suits my style. Like, you see the way I rap. Like, I rap like every battle is my last joint.
Yeah.
So, like, this is what this is. Money's on the line. If I lose, I'm out. There's no more, nothing for that money. I want that. I need that change right now. So, there's only one thing in mind: get the bread.
Get the money and get out. Man, Ultimate Madness Part 2. Do you feel like, you know, because it's pretty much 2 weeks to write, like, you know what I mean, if you advance and things like that, like, you know, like a week and a half kind of, really. Is that going to be an issue?
I feel
Getting
like,
prepared.
well, that's the thing. I wrote for Jack Boy, and like 9 days. I was on the biggest stage of that year, biggest stage I ever battled on. You see what happened. And I feel like I've just been like, along the years I've been battle rapping, I feel like I've gotten better with memorization. I only need 3 days to memorize now, opposed to when it took me a month. I could never write like rounds in a week. I did 3 rounds in 3 days when I battled Enes and memorized each round that day. So I'm not saying I'm gonna do that with this, but I'm saying I know with 2 weeks I'll be great, and I'm just gonna take the month I have from now to whenever this shit is. I'm gonna have to make sure I write a lot of material, so when I'm done doing that battle, I still have a bunch of shit where I can like, okay, I'm gonna use this, and then just apply it to the nigga's name and shit, and do some shit towards him and shit.
Okay.
It's like even with this shit's like, even with the like, I don't have to be like totally direct or come with the angle. You know what I mean? So like a lot of my, normally like even if you look at my battles, a lot of my punches could be really used on anybody. Mm-hmm. You know, I could really say them to any person. So that's what the good thing about the tournament is. The punches I'll be making, I probably could use them to anyone. I just think of some name flips here and there, but I think I'll be good.
Who are some of the guys you got your eye on in the tournament? Like to say, I gotta look out for this guy.
Looking for Danny, Saga. They said Emerson Kennedy's in it. I feel like